Hello again and welcome back to English Today. And this is DVD19 and the second DVD of your advanced level. And in this DVD, we'll start with another 2 episodes of our story, That's Life. And then after, we'll look at our special TV programs. There'll be a discussion about winning the lottery. And then in the cookery section, we'll learn how to make preserves. To follow, in the grammar section, we'll look at the language we use for making arrangements with people. And then we'll study some special question forms. So, I hope you have fun.
Here we are, home sweet home. I would have preferred to stay away just a little bit longer. Oh my God, look at the mess. Look at this place, and look at the dust. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going to begin. Oh, calm down, Anne. One thing at a time. Let's just have a look at the post to start with. Electricity bill, heating bill, telephone bill. I can't believe there are only bills to pay. I'll open them later. Coming home from holiday is stressful enough as it is. Oh, here's a letter from Sharon. Let's see what she has to say. I'll tidy up later. Dear Anne, I would have preferred to say goodbye in person, but you had already left for your trip to Italy. Speaking of which, did you enjoy yourself? Unfortunately, things between me and Jack just haven't worked out. Maybe we rushed everything. Maybe memories with Peter were still too fresh. I don't know. Anyway, living together just became impossible. After thinking about things long and hard, I decided to accept my boss's offer to transfer to Amsterdam, to take charge of the new museum opening. It's a great city. In any case, I need time to get my life in order and, well, I hope everything's fine with you.
Don't move.
Oh, don't hurt me. There, you'll find all my money there. Just take it and leave.
Relax,
please.
Anne. It's me, Jack.
Oh, Jack. Jack. Are you crazy? You scared me half to death. And how did you get in here?
Well, I might be living next door, but I still have these. So I can surprise you from time to time.
Jack, you'll never change. I was reading a letter from Sharon explaining why she left.
If you don't mind, Anne, I'd rather not talk about that. What about you and your Mr. Perfection, Nick? How are you?
Well, I realized that things weren't all as perfect as he wanted me to believe, and in any case, if you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it.
Absolutely. Let bygones be bygones. What about a drink to celebrate your homecoming?
No, Jack. I've just arrived and I need to unpack and just take a look at the place. It's a disaster area. No, the first thing I want to do is get things tidied up.
Where did you get this?
Isn't it marvelous? My grandmother gave it to me. It's fantastic.
Well, if you want to get tidied up, you'd better start right away. It'll take you a month to clean this.
I know.
And you say I'll never change. And do you ever think about anything besides cleaning? No, guys. You should get engaged to a Hoover. Anyway, no excuses. Come on, go, get ready. Can you manage to be ready by 7?
Hello? Alice! Hi! Yes, I arrived this morning. Oh, and I'm here with Jack now. He says hello. Yeah, she says hello. I'm so happy. You know, Jack insisted on cleaning the whole house straight away. Hmm? What? What telegram? No, I haven't received anything. What? But tonight? Alice? No, no, yes, Alice, but you should have given me some advance notice. Okay, yes, fine. I'll see you at the airport at 9.
What do you mean at the airport? What did Alice have to say?
She's arriving tonight at 9 o'clock. For good. And she's bringing a surprise.
Wow, well that is good news. What, together again? All for one, one for all? Isn't that great, Anne?
Yep, fantastic.
What's the matter? Why the sad face?
Nothing. What? But it's just that I was just thinking about the poor house. I don't even want to start to imagine what a mess I'm going to have in here with you two. Oh!
Hello, and welcome back to your live English language TV program. Did you notice in that episode that Jack was trying to invite Anne for a drink, and he was using the language of making arrangements? Well, that's what I want to study with you now in this lesson. And to do that, I want to use the telephone. Now, listen carefully to the conversation that I have, okay? Oh, miracles can happen. Hello? Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? Yeah, fine, thanks. Very well. Well, lots of work at the moment, actually. Yes, I know. I look forward to the weekend, too, just to relax a bit. And how about you? Yeah? Oh, what's going on? Oh, that sounds interesting. When? Friday. Oh, no, not Friday. I've got a concert. Yeah, I got a ticket to a concert on Friday. I can't make it. Well, what about Saturday? What are you up to on Saturday? Oh, really? Sounds interesting. Anyone I know? Oh, really? I haven't seen him for ages. Yes, I'd love to. Okay, well, what sort of time? Yeah, all right. Well, if you want, I can give you a lift. Yeah? Let's say I'll pick you up at about 8-ish. Great. Oh, by the way, what type of clothes? Is it posh? Is it casual? Fine. All right, great, great, great. Well, I really look forward to it. All right then, good. See you then. All right then, bye. Now, did you notice that was a nice invitation, that? I was using certain phrases which are very common in English when we are making arrangements. And that's what I'd like to look with you now on the screen. All right, making arrangements. So, first, suggesting an appointment. Now, there are various things we can say in English to suggest an appointment. For example, what are you up to on Friday? Now that's unusual. The verb is to be up to. What are you up to on Friday? So that's a colloquial expression, and it means just simply, what are you doing? What are you up to on Friday? Other expressions, this you already know, we've learnt it. How about, or what about going to the cinema? Remember those? So they are informal. Another possibility is, could you manage a meeting on Friday? This is a bit more formal. Manage means organize. It's a word we use very often. Okay, could you manage a meeting on Friday? Another possibility is, do you think we could meet up? Do you think we could meet up, which means get together. And also, I wonder if we could go. For example, I wonder if we could go to a show together. I wonder. So, wonder is a word which we use, and it's talking about thinking something over. All right? So, those are different ways of suggesting an appointment. Now, usually, when somebody suggests an appointment, you have to look in your diary. Now, remember, we say diary in English, we don't say an agenda. Okay, so you look in your diary to see what your availability is. And you can say, for example, on the phone, you say, just a minute, I'll have a look. I'll have a look in my diary. Or you could say, let me just look in my diary. Two very common expressions. Now remember, alternative words for diary are an organizer or a day planner. These are words which are often used. Day planner and organizer. All right? Good. Now we have to talk about a time. So you could ask, are you free at 8 o'clock, for example? Or could you manage, you notice manage again, organize. Could you manage Tuesday? Or would Friday at 5 suit you? Now look at the spelling of that. S-U-I-T. We don't say suit. We say suit. And suit is very common. It means to be convenient. So would Friday at 5 suit you? Another very common one is, could you make it? Could you make it on Monday, which means could you organize yourself? Could you make it on Monday? Or another possibility is, when would you be available? Available. More formal, when would you be available? All right? Great. So now, we've talked about the time. If you want to reject, say no to a suggestion and an arrangement, these are the possibilities. You can say, I'm sorry, I'm booked up on Friday. Now, booked up means that your agenda is full, okay? So I'm booked up, my agenda is full, my diary is full, my day planner is full, okay? So you can also say, I'm afraid I'm busy on Friday. I'm afraid. Now, I'm afraid means unfortunately. It's the same meaning. Unfortunately, I'm busy on Friday, all right? Or unfortunately, I can't make it, which is what we've used before. Great. Now, if you want to accept the suggestion, you can say, I'd love to, which is something we learned in socializing. I'd love to, or that'd be great. That'd be great. That would be great. And the last thing is to confirm the arrangement. So here you can say, fine, so that's Wednesday at 7 o'clock in your office. Notice we say, so that's Wednesday at 7 o'clock in your office. So that's. Good. I'll see you later then is less formal. And more formal, I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Remember, we've learned that expression too. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Very common. All right, so that's all the language of making arrangements. And I look forward to seeing you again in our next lesson. So until then, goodbye.
I just don't understand, Alice. Why did you leave the job you were doing with your father? Had you started arguing again?
No, well, not exactly. You know, working with my father is very difficult. We just have a completely different artistic view of things. And you know how I am. After a bit, I just get bored of doing the same things. I need new horizons.
Well, what's wrong with working on a set? Wasn't it satisfying enough?
Sure, of course. You know, in the long run, even the most satisfying things can get boring. And, of course, I met Edward. By the way, Edward is a Scorpio.
Ooh, that's really interesting.
Have you noticed what a magnetic look he has about him?
Well, it's kind of hard to see his eyes from behind that camera. I wonder if he ever puts it down. Does he take it to bed with him?
Stop! No, no. It's not going to work like that. You guys aren't acting naturally at all. You're too stiff. You look like statues. What we need here is expression, involvement, passion. Come on, let's do another take of that last scene.
Which scene makes us look stiff? We're simply talking here, Edward.
That's what I mean. Do it well. Let your inner self flow. Express your fears, your hidden desires. You, and yes, you are in love with Jack, aren't you? Don't be afraid. Show your true feelings. Show him what you are capable of.
Well, besides the fact that I'm not in love with Jack anymore. Well, who told you, anyway?
Okay, let's take 5. Maybe it's better if I leave you alone. Excuse me, Alice. Could you tell me where I can watch this material in peace and quiet?
Go on into my room, Edward. I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay, Alice. Could you tell me what the hell you said to him?
Just the truth. When Edward told me about his love of reality shows, I jokingly told him he had to meet you guys because life in this house was more exciting than a soap opera. He asked me why, and I told him everything.
Okay, what exactly do you mean by everything?
Well, about you and Peter and how you fought over Sharon, and about Anne's unrequited love for you and how she discovered your relationship. In other words, all the emotional goings-on of recent.
Oh my God, Alice. What got into you? This is so embarrassing. You know damn well I'm reserved about these things. What am I supposed to do now?
Just be yourself. There's nothing easier, is there? What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter for you, that's for sure. We're the ones that end up looking ridiculous. Just for the record, what is Edward planning to do with all of this interesting material? What does he do for a living?
Edward is a director, a great director. And as far as your other question is concerned, well, that's a surprise. I can't say anything yet. At any rate, you'll find out soon.
My God, Alice. Your surprises are starting to trouble me.